Hey everyone, it's Tom from the North American Innovation Team with a quick video to demonstrate some new technology we've leveraged in a couple of demos here recently that have become somewhat popular. It's the integration of desktop VR and 360 videos with our IoT platform built by the Solution Experience team. Now, as you can see on the screen itself, I have my normal IoT screen where I have my active sensors. I'm going to integrate a sensor tag with this demonstration. Simply change your group ID to drone. Again, change your group ID to drone, DRONE, and I will receive a list of active sensors. Again, I have my sensor tag connected to the platform itself. So I'm going to simply select my demo sensor and begin the demo. Now the demo itself is the flight of a drone, and it inspects a bridge for both rusted bolts and chipping paint or corrosion. So after I select my begin demo button, you'll see a 360 video appears, and this is a live video of a drone in flight. It can be moved around any way you wish. You'll notice two hotspots, which will allow me to zoom in on some specific inspection points. Also, if I take my sensor in hand and just move it around, you'll see the rotational values of X, Y, and Z for the flight of my drone and the actual drone movement. So you could demonstrate how we, with a sensor, can integrate those values coming from a drone into our IoT platform. So I'm going to click on this first inspection point, but before I do, I want to make a couple of points as the video will begin to play. You'll notice what I refer to as moving hotspots, which are hotspots that move along with the 360 video. So no matter if I rotate it left or right or up or down, that moving hotspot will remain on the specific point that I want it to remain on, and will move with the video. There'll also be some navigational buttons or hotspots in the lower left-hand corner of the video that allow me to move back to the home position or simply pause the video in itself. So I'm going to press this first inspection point, and you'll notice the drone begins the flight under the bridge towards the rusted bolt. You'll see my moving hotspot appears, highlighting the rusted bolt. And once we get to the rusted bolt, or you could do it even before then, we're going to click on the actual hotspot. So we'll receive information about the rusted bolt, which is highlighted in this picture here, and we receive the inspection report, and then an animated video of the replacement of that rusted bolt and how we would go about replacing that rusted bolt. So at any point in time, we can pause this video so we could move along in the video as we wish. We receive the description of the part number, the date it was inspected, and the fault with the actual part itself. Now, I'm going to go back to the home portion of the application, and you'll notice we go back to the drone flight. We're going to go to the second inspection point. Once again, my sensor is still feeding values to the IoT platform just by moving the IoT sensor. I got the actual location of the sensor right here in a Google map. That's all part of the IoT platform. I'm going to click on my second inspection point. And you'll notice the second video starts playing. And we're going to go to the chipped paint or corrosion part of the presentation. You'll notice my hotspot suddenly appears, highlighting a fault in the beam on the bridge itself. Once again, I can move this around, change it around, navigate up and down, and then click on the actual hotspot, and my screens will change, now showing me my rusted beam. Notice how it zooms to the corrosion or rusted portion of the beam itself, and the inspection report, sorry, and then the actual fault within the beam as highlighted in the picture here. Once again, still monitoring everything that would be fed to our IoT platform for the values being fed from the drone. And then in the video itself, you can see that my hotspots actually do move around with the rotational or navigational features of a 360 video. So that's just a quick and easy video just demonstrating some of the capabilities that we've been demonstrating lately that have become somewhat popular. One point to make, although this is a 360 video, this can be done with any animation. So if I create some animation in one of the animation type softwares and want to include it, 3D animation type softwares, and we want to include it in this this presentation, I can certainly do that also. So if I create some sort of animation as opposed to a 360 camera and want to include it, as long as it has output as in a 360 or panoramic type view, we can certainly include it in the video as we tell our story about the IoT platform and some of what we can do with the IoT platform. Of course, being on the IoT platform, I can also integrate some of the Ariba functionality of automatically ordering parts or automatically reordering things, and the texting portion of it, which is pretty powerful. I can send a text to one of the members in the audience itself as maybe my drone has decreased in speed or the rotational value has breached a threshold of some sort. So again, just a quick and neat video which has become somewhat popular. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out.